Hi, David Cabana, the WRUW Tech Crew, and in this video I want to show you how you can make it possible to have callers talk to someone that is already on the phone that you're speaking to. So in this example, I've already got someone on 2207, and you can see here that the line is in use. I've got the handset free. And I want to put this person on the air. So let's suppose that this is a famous author or some musician, and I want to put them on the air. I simply go to the screened hold button associated with that line, press it, and now that person is ready to be put on the air. So what does it look like on the console at this point? So now we see on the console the line that I want to put on the air has the check mark there, and I simply am going to put that person on the air, making sure the channel is on and the fader is faded up. I simply press the line, and now I can talk to that person. So let's suppose this is a famous musician, and now I want to take calls over the air and have those incoming calls talk to this famous person. Well, normally if I were to choose another line, this line would be hung up on, and I wouldn't have the person to talk to. So anytime you want to have other callers talk to someone who's already on the phone, you simply go back to the line you want to lock in place, in other words, the guest that you want people to talk to, and you press that button one more time. When you press it one more time, what you'll see is something that looks a little bit different than the arrow that we saw before. There is actually a little triangle there on the right side of the diagram. But basically that line is now locked on. And we could take other calls, and I'll just give you an example here. Let's suppose that there is a call on line 2, and I'll give you an example here. Let's suppose a call has come in, and it's in screened hold. Maybe you've already talked to them, or someone else in the studio has talked to them, so now we're going to put them on the air. When I press the line button associated with them, that person on line 2, 2209 in this case, can talk to the person that's on line 3, and can actually carry on a conversation, ask questions, and meanwhile, of course, you're on the air talking to the person as well, maybe interjecting some comments here and there. When that person is all done, maybe you have another call coming in, you can actually jump to the other line and talk to that person have that person talk to the person that's locked on line 3. And when they're all done, you can hang up on the person by simply pressing the drop button down here in the lower end below number 12. And that will hang up on the call that was talking to your guest. And now, if you want to hang up on that guest, you're all done with the conversation, you thank them very much for being a part of your show, you simply press this button again, and it goes back to an arrow. So in total we've pressed it 3 times. The first time was to answer, the second time was to lock it on, and the third time was to unlock it, so that now we can hang up on the person or put them on hold if we want to. And to do that, we simply go to the drop button again, and we can hang up on that person. So that's a great feature of the system, is that you can actually have other callers talk to any other line on the system by simply locking the call in place. Hope that helps you understand how to use the new phone system here at FM 91.